Hi everyone, I'm Diana from Bok Joy Eats, and in today's video, I will be trying vegan Asian products from Trader Joe's. If you don't know already, Trader Joe's has an amazing selection of vegan products. I've been shopping there for years and I love it. They come out with new products very often as well, so really excited for today's video. Make sure to stay till the end where I'll list my top 5 of today's products that I reviewed. Without further ado, let's get started. Product I'll be trying is this peanut udon noodle salad. I got this from their salad area and they've had this for a while, but I've never tried it. It's not explicitly vegan, but if you just look at the ingredients, there's udon noodles, cabbage, carrots, red bell pepper, peanuts, diced onions, and cilantro with a peanut ginger dressing. On the back, you can see there's no milk or egg, so this is definitely vegan.
What's a little awkward about the packaging is that the sauce is at the bottom of the bowl, so I am putting it into another bowl so that I can access the sauce pack, cut it open, and pour it in. There's also a packet of peanuts that I'm dumping in. And you'll notice that the noodles are thin and not as thick as normal udon noodles. Since the noodles are already cooked and in the refrigerated section of Trader Joe's, they are quite clumped together and require a bit of time to get it loosened up and mixed well with the vegetables and the sauce.
Alright, so I mixed it all and I like how easy it was to put this meal together. Literally, you just dump it out, put the sauce in, the peanuts in, mix, and it's done. It's a nice peanut salad. As I mentioned earlier, this is not really udon noodles like what you might expect if you were to go to Japan or get it from your local Asian market. It's more like wheat noodles, but it smells really good and I love peanut butter noodles, so we're gonna give this a try. And appearance-wise, it looks really good. Cheers. It's got a really nice peanut butter flavor, but it's not too strong. They also put in other seasoning and I can really taste that. I like the crunchy vegetables and they pair really nicely with noodles. So all in all, taste-wise, I would give this a 7.5 out of 10. If you like peanut butter and you like cold peanut butter noodle salads, yeah, I would definitely buy this again if I wanted a quick and easy dinner or lunch. It's kind of addicting. Up next, we're going to try the vegetable roll with carrots, avocado, and cucumber. It's very healthy sounding, so we'll see how I like this. I did take out the wasabi with some soy sauce, so we have some sauce here, and then we're gonna give this one a try. It's very simple. They just have cucumber, avocado, and carrots with rice coated with sesame seeds. I've dipped it in some soy sauce and wasabi, and I'm going to put some ginger on top. It's really nice that they provide these. But usually, the main issue for grocery store sushi is the rice, whether it's sushi grade or not. But let's give this a try. As expected, the rice is not good. It's not sushi grade where you can taste each individual grain. The sushi is kind of clumped together and kind of a blob of rice. And then the filling inside is also very basic. So it tastes like what you would expect: avocado, cucumber, and carrot. It is refreshing, and if I really had a sushi craving and Trader Joe's is the only place where I could get it, yeah, I'll buy this. You know, taste-wise, at maybe a 6 out of 10. But definitely I would go to Whole Foods if you're looking for good vegan sushi. And then the final item that I got from the refrigerated area is this spring rolls of tofu with a cashew dipping sauce. It looks like inside they have boiled tofu, lettuce, rice vapor, dry roasted cashews, mung bean noodles, and a bunch of spices and flavor. So yeah, we'll see how this one tastes. I love spring rolls if they're fresh. We've got our cashew sauce, which is interesting because normally you would see a peanut-based sauce, but they chose to go with cashews. Just from feeling it, I feel like the bottom is quite solid compared to the top. The top is softer but still kind of tough, and that's usually because they've refrigerated this. It's not fresh rice paper, so I'm feeling this might be a little hard to chew, but we'll give it a try anyways. And then they've got noodles and vegetables inside. As I expected, the rice paper is not fresh, and you can clearly taste that it's been refrigerated because it's kind of the hardened rice paper that's not stretchy or binding to the ingredients inside. And also they put in this tofu and they didn't fry it or anything. I feel like they just cut it and put it in. But the sauce is pretty good. It's tangy. They've got some chili in it. And all in all, taste-wise, I would give this maybe a 5.5 out of 10. Definitely, I don't think I would buy this again. And if you had the choice, if I had the choice, I would probably go to my local Vietnamese place for tofu spring rolls. They usually will carry it, and usually they'll also fry the tofu, which gives it more texture and flavor. So that's what I would do. And now we are going to try the vegan Indian products from their frozen section. First off is their vegan Tikka Masala. I have tried this before and I really like it. They make it with a vegan meat substitute that's made with water, wheat gluten, soy protein, oil, onions, yeast extract, and some other stuff. And then for the sauce, there's coconut milk and a lot of spices. The naan at Trader Joe's is not vegan. They do put milk in that. But this is really good on its own as well with the rice. The rice soaks up everything. I already know this is going to be good. All right, now let's microwave the vegan Tikka Masala. I'll do it for about 3 minutes, and then I'll open it up, remove the film, and microwave for a few more minutes. All right, let's try the vegan Tikka Masala. I have had this one before, and I will say it's pretty good, although I'm not a huge fan of the mock meat. It's just a little too soft for me. I wish it was maybe more crispy if they could do that, or had more texture inside. It's more like a meatball, or yeah, more like a meatball. But it is flavored pretty well. The curry is the star. It's got a lot of flavor, and the rice soaks up all that sauce really well. It's like I'm at an Indian restaurant. I think Trader Joe does their Indian products really well. Flavor-wise, I'd give this a 9 out of 10. And then up next, the final Indian product that I'll be trying from Trader Joe's that's vegan is their vegetable biryani. They have seasoned basmati rice with vegetable dumplings, and they make it with a lot of good vegetables like green peas, cabbage, red bell pepper, lima beans, cauliflower, and spices. I love a good vegetable biryani. I could eat it on its own if it's really good, so I'm excited to give this one a try. Now let's microwave the rice biryani. The film fell off, so I'm just going to microwave it without a film, and it should still work just fine. Put it in there for 3 minutes to start. All right, it's only been 2 minutes and 30, but the rice biryani looks pretty cooked already. It's steaming. Now for the rice biryani, it smells really fragrant, and I can see they have raisin in there and other spices. We'll give this a try. It's pretty good, maybe a little too sweet for me. I wish there is something tangy in here, like lemon or something. But we'll try the vegetable dumpling. This one has more flavor and texture than the meatball and other curries, so I actually really like the dumpling in here. But the rice itself isn't my favorite, so flavor-wise, I would give this maybe a 7 out of 10. And I'm not sure if I would buy this again, but if you really want rice biryani, it's not a bad choice. Next up, we'll be trying their crispy vegetable pouches. These are handmade crispy wontons filled with savory vegetables like jicama, taro, cabbage, carrot, onion, shiitake mushrooms, garlic chives, and your spices. That all sounds really good, so I have high expectations for this one. I already preheated my air fryer to 375, so now I'll just put it in for about 5 minutes, and I'll check on it regularly to see if it's done. Wontons have been in there for 5 minutes, and they came out looking pretty crispy and really cute. They wrapped it really cutely and it's nice and small, so bite-sized. These could be good appetizers at a party or if you just want a little snack. Really hot. Yeah, I really like the shiitake mushrooms in here, and they have also a nice variety of vegetables. It might need a sauce or something to pair it with. It's nice and crispy, and flavor-wise, I would give this maybe an 8 out of 10. It's actually really good. Up next, we have items from their frozen section, and we're going to dive into the Thai items they have. So the first one is this vegan Thai green curry. This one is actually labeled vegan, so no need to wonder if there's milk or anything in it. And for the ingredients, there's jasmine rice, coconut milk, tofu sheets, carrot, coconut cream, eggplant, green curry paste, and herbs. So really excited for this. I love Thai food. It's one of my favorite cuisines to eat. We'll give this a try. Again, it comes in a nicely packaged tray, and you just gotta pop some holes and heat it up. Throw it in there and put on a lid. Microwave it for 3 minutes. Carefully take it out of the microwave, and then it comes out like this. Since it is coconut milk, it did take a bit longer to microwave, but it smells incredible. I usually do get curry at restaurants when I go with my boyfriend because he loves curry. We either get green or red. It smells so good. Yeah, that coconut milk flavor is definitely coming through, but you can still taste the spices from green curry. It's very fragrant. The rice is jasmine rice and it's very fluffy. And even though it's microwave, it doesn't taste like microwave rice. It's actually really impressive and goes really well with the curry. And then they have tofu skin, which is one of my favorites. That tofu skin is so soft and it pairs so well. The aromatics, also got some carrots and some bell pepper. I would give this dish 9 out of 10 in terms of flavor. Next up, we have pad see ew, which is a stir-fry Thai rice noodles with vegetables, tofu, and soy sauce. This one is also clearly labeled vegan. And then the ingredients are pretty simple as well. It's, you've got rice noodle, broccoli, carrot, garlic, oil, sugar, tofu sheets, and soy sauce, and a bunch of others. Really, it's what you would expect if you were to make this at home or get this at the restaurant. For the pad see ew, you're just going to take it out. We're going to poke some holes in it. The pad see ew, per instructions, I'm going to microwave for 2 minutes. And then I will open it up, remove the film, mix the noodles, and microwave for another 1 to 2 minutes. All right. Can you hear that sizzle? We've got the pad see ew here. Smells amazing, and I can see they use dark soy sauce as some of the noodles are darker than the others. This is also authentic rice noodles, and it's thick like you would see at a restaurant. Let's give this a try. Oh. The first flavor I tasted was garlic, but I love garlic, so that's great for me. The texture is really good and tastes really fresh. As if they just cooked this from the kitchen. I like that they put broccoli in here and also little bits of tofu and carrots. So you get a pretty well balanced meal here. You got your noodles and veggies, and if I didn't have time to drive to a Thai restaurant, I would definitely get this. And I also live in an area where the Thai food's not amazing, so I can see myself buying this one again. And flavor-wise, I would give this a 8.5 out of 10. I would definitely get this again. But I will note, since this wasn't made in a wok or anything, you don't get that char flavor. You just get really soft noodles, but it's still good on its own. And the final Thai vegan product that I'll be trying today from Trader Joe's is their vegetable pad thai. I also really love pad thai, and this is also clearly labeled vegan, and they put in vegetables, rice noodle, tofu in a savory, sweet, and spicy sauce. Again, the ingredients in the back are pretty simple and straightforward. It's what you would expect if you were to make this at home at a restaurant, and it includes soy, wheat, and cashews. I've had some questionable frozen pad thais, so I'm really curious to see how I like theirs. The sauce is where things might taste most different. Some restaurants and brands like to make it more sweet, and then some will use like actual tamarind, which I see that they do. So this one could be good. And they also add cashews, which I'm not sure is normal, but I love cashews. It's a great nut to add into anything. The pad see ew is similar to the pad see ew, where you just remove it, and then it comes in a microwavable tray. Personally, don't like to microwave anything if it's in a plastic tray like this. So I'm just going to put it in this plate and microwave it like this. I'm not covering it, but I'll just microwave it for about 2 minutes and we'll see how that turns out. But if you were to just use this in the packaging that it came with, all you need to do is microwave it on high for 2 minutes, pull back the film, stir, and then heat for another 2 to 3 minutes. After 2 minutes, I have it, so I'm just going to give it a quick mix and make sure the bean sprouts are mixed well with the noodles, and then I'll pop that in for another 1 to 2 minutes. Alright, it has come out of the microwave and these noodles are glistening. They are kind of soft and bouncy, so that's a good sign. And let's give it a bite. Okay, so what kills this dish for me are the bean sprouts. There's a reason why restaurants will put the bean sprouts raw on the side and then mix it in, and that's because the crunch of the bean sprouts are very necessary. It adds a lot of texture to the dish, but these are soggy bean sprouts, and that's because I did microwave them and it is included in the dish. So it does not taste very good. It does not pair well with the noodles either. And the flavor of the noodles is kind of lacking. It's not the usual pad thai flavor I am familiar with from the restaurants, and I think they just didn't really nail down that flavor very well in this. It tastes like it needs some chili. Maybe it's too sweet for me. I'm not sure what exactly is off about the flavor for me, but we added some chili, so let's see if that helped. And then they also have some fried tofu, which is nice. Okay. Much better with the chili, but I would probably not buy this again. And flavor-wise, I'd give this maybe a 5 out of 10. That's a wrap for today's video where I review Trader Joe's vegan products. Now for my top 3, I would say the crispy vegetable pouches are definitely a great appetizer. It's really crispy if you air fry them, and the flavor and vegetables inside really shine. And then the vegan Tikka Masala, this one has always been a favorite of mine. It's hard not to pick these up at the price point as well. And the aromatics and flavor are all really good. I'm really grateful Trader Joe's has a vegan Tikka Masala version for us to try. And finally, we have the Thai green curry. This one is great because the tofu sheets go incredibly well. It soaks in all that sauce. The vegetables are all really crispy, and the rice is also very impressive for microwave rice. All right, thanks for watching.